Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now it's Mahomes again. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc. And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On first down, Mahomes.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would end up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. This time he is in.
Yes.
Isaiah Pacheco
with career touchdown number 60.
And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
First and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets them set.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw complete there to Moore.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second.
Right back to Hubbard.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
There's Trimble, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one in a row.
The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's complete to Tony.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and touchdown Panthers. A great effort there.
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. Hook up of 15 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And taken right at the 35.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Corral looking to throw.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Fourth down, Corral looking to throw it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Bro, that's PI. They don't call that?
Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with
crazy.
a stop. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you
That's
punt the ball,
ridiculous.
right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal,
We're losing
the
far
longer it
the
comes
other
out
corner.
with the kick, right? Which means
through to
it's
the
got a
other
better
side.
chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they wait for it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll get this into the hands of IU.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. I don't know how he's going to pass out like that.
5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
I really don't.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5 now. Mahomes.
Man, that's an in-hole, bro. Come on.
Just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Inside play. Feel like 11's on the ball on the inside.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Come on, bro. That's an insult, bro. What the fuck?
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Sack him or some shit. It's just
Line of
annoying.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes.
Post thing.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down to the 20,
quick pass.
he'll go
Just
before
quick
heading
passes.
out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And we see
why they
another
can't
pitch and
get
catch
to
there
that
to the
guy.
running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the
Oh,
open field,
come on. Sack him.
big plays for an offense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Mahomes to throw once more. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Crazy. Still
And he's
about
going to be
that.
brought down at about the 16.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. From the gun on third down, Mahomes looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Trying for
Thank you. Quick passes every second.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, 10.
Hey, quick pass, quick
And he will
pass.
bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play
Nigga,
this.
sack dude. Sack the
Taking
dude,
a
bro.
deep shot
Sack
here
him.
for Hardman. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets them set at their 25-yard line. On 1st down, Corral. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to 47.
You certainly have to get a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. The 1st down throw here for Corral. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 10, here's Corral. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, trying to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
It's an insult, baby.
Coverage there. It's not incomplete.
And they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Mahomes throwing on fourth.
It's crazy.
Complete.
Two people
and he is
on.
going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Is that the pulling play?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Play action here. Corral on the move to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now to get walk backwards on this try. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Corral.
The hell's going wide open?
They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail. As time
I don't understand that.
this 3rd quarter of play.
Wide open, bro.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
I don't understand.
It'll go as a gain of 10 to Kansas City, 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Man, bro, break off the tackle.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive started.
There you go.
First down, 11
I don't know
yards.
why
That should
you
be
wait
a
in the car
reminder
for.
defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally.
Play action, Corral.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw complete there to Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Tommy Tremble His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman.
Right there.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. The offense on third down tonight, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now it's Mahomes again.
Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 33 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Moore, the man in motion. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Fakes a handoff. Now Corral to throw it. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete.
He drops it.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here's Mahomes.
Mahomes hit. He lost the
Thank
football.
you.
And it's picked up by the
Take
Panthers.
that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
One final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Panthers, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
Wow. Huh? He said it's bed. Yeah. I don't know. When I brought it to the tire shop, I thought the tire. I thought the tire was messed up. I was gonna try to get a patch or get a new tire, but he said the wheel. It didn't feel like it was bouncing, but he said the wheel's bent. The wheel was flat. The tire was flat. Yeah. asked him all that. He said the wheel is bent. So you want a second opinion? Alright, so I'll bring it to the guy. No, it's the one across from Duncan. I'll bring it to the guys on American. Yeah, but he did say the tire is bad though. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I had a flat. I did have a flat, yeah. I don't know, it was a kid that did it, so I guess he probably could have messed up, I don't know. I brought it to the tire shop right across the street from Duncan. The 40 tire. Alright. By UPS. On Linden. The one near Cambria. Yeah, in Cambria. It's on the corner, right? It doesn't look like a tire shop, it's a tire shop. Alright, so let's talk about it. Alright. Alright.